There we go. Let's get ready to play.
From San Angelo Lake View High School, Lake View Maidens softball is on the air, live and streaming on Concho Sports Network. Tonight's broadcast is a production of Pixelcast Media. Welcome to the Pixelcast Media pregame show as we get ready for our first pitch between the Maidens and the Lady Tigers of Snyder High School in Snyder, Texas. It's the Lake View Maidens and the Snyder Lady Tigers on Concho Sports Network, live and ready to go. I'm Darren Prater. We're ready. Hope you are too. Thanks for joining us for the broadcast. There's a bit of a wind here at the stadium. Could be a factor in this evening's ball game as the Lady Tigers come to town. They are third in District 3 action. They come in 10-15 overall. They are 2-2 in the district. They lost to Sweetwater in their last game, and they will take on district leader Levelland in their next game. As for the Maidens, it's been a little rocky, but they have beaten Estacado as far as district play goes. They got their first district win since 2016 over Estacado. They beat them twice last year, and they could do the same thing this year. They've already beaten them in their last game, so they do come in with a one-game winning streak into this contest. Other than that, they are 1-3 in fifth in the district. They are 7-16-1 overall this year. Michaela Wagner is your starting catcher. She was the catcher of the year last year in this district, and what a fierce competitor she is. She is going to be joined by Lexi Williams, Landy Williams, Sky Lacey, and Martinez at first, second, third, and shortstop for the Maidens this evening. In the outfield, Galvin, Liana Flores, and Skylar Reeves will be in the outfield. Coach Jesse Cazares has been here since 2016 as he gets ready for his squad to take on a Snyder team that they're pretty good. As a matter of fact, they beat a Sweetwater team that beat us. They've also beaten Big Spring, so they are a tough team, and they will be batting first as we head into the Concho Bail Bonds first inning. Top of the first. High and outside on the first pitch. Snyder in their black uniforms with gold numerals and gold letters. There's a line drive right along the third base line. It will get past the third baseman, Martinez, and that will be a base hit. That brings up Kara Galvin. She has 21 hits this season. One of their better hitters. And they've got quite a few that they can score points. At 10-15, they are 2-2 in district, these Lady Tigers. Takes a one-hopper. And it will be a base hit for Galvin. Now the first lefty of the game. And that's a strike. Right in the strike zone. Ava Velez on the mound for the Maidens. And there's one near center field. It will take a hop, and that will be a base hit at least. Nope, she's going to go back, but that leaves runners on the corners. And Galvin wanted to test her luck there for a second, but decided not to. So with one away, that's runners on the corners for the Snyder Lady Tigers. Here at the top of the Concho Bail Bonds first inning. Our starting pitchers brought to you by Angelo MMA. As they have a little powwow on the mound with Ava Velez, your Angelo MMA starting pitcher for the Maidens. Maya Brazil. She has 35 RBIs this season. She's only a junior third baseman, and she is up to bat now for Snyder. She has 36 hits, 4 home runs. She is the home run leader on this team. As Velez zings one, it's outside for ball 1. Foul tip to the right will even the count up at 1 apiece. 1 away here in the top of the Concho Bell-Bonds first inning. The Maidens against the Lady Tigers of Snyder. They lost to Sweetwater in their last game Friday. They're third in district. Levelland, their next opponent, that will be in Snyder. And it's a very good Levelland team. So this is a dangerous batter in Maya Brazil. 4 home runs. Like I said, that's 3 more than anybody else on the team. There's an error as the ball goes to center field, and Flores can't hang on to it. Base hit, and that scores a run. 1-0 Lady Tigers with runners on first and second after the base hit. The second lefty of the ball game. And that's going to hit the dirt low. For Michaela Martinez, she is just a freshman. She already has 21 RBIs. She has a home run. One of 3 players on the team that have home runs. And she has one as a freshman, so definitely a big future ahead. I know head coach Bianca Gonzalez is excited to have quite a few young players on this team. I'm only seeing 2 seniors on the roster. Wow. So Martinez, ball 2, 2-1 on the pitch from Velez. That one's high. That'll be ball 3. 3-1 the count. 1 away. And that will be a walk. That is a Medical Arts Pharmacy walk. And that will put Michaela Martinez on base. And the freshman takes her base. That will load the bases. This could be big trouble for the Maidens early with only 1 away in the top of the Concho Bell-Bonds first. Thank you for joining us on Concho Sports Network, YouTube and Facebook, conchosports.com as well. That's outside for ball 1. Low and outside from Velez. To Taylor Jameson. Again, another freshman on this squad. And the Maidens are getting all they can handle so far from these Lady Tigers. Ball 2. 2-0 the count. The Maidens do have some momentum coming into this game, though. On a 1-game winning streak. They've had their troubles in district play for a while, but they are getting district wins. They did last year. They are this year, and maybe today's the day they get another one. That one is going to be high and outside. That's going to be 3 balls and 1 strike to Taylor Jameson, the freshman. And that will be a walk, a Medical Arts Pharmacy walk, and that will bring in Another run for the Lady Tigers of Snyder as Rosas comes across the plate. 2 runs to nothing so far with 1 away, top of the first. Bases loaded is the even worse news. As Velez winds up, got her for a strike on that one. 0-1 the count. There's the throw to third, and they got her. So that's 2 away now for the Tigers, and boy, the Maidens really needed that. There's a strike. So it's 1-2 the count as Velez starts to get comfortable on the mound as your Angelo MMA starting pitcher for the Maidens tonight. That evens it at 2-2. Runners at first and second now after the throw out at third. Two away. They had the bases loaded. The Maidens need to get them out of there. Here's Velez. The 2-2 pitch coming. It's going to be low and outside as the runners stay where they're at. So a full count now. Swung on! And guess what? It's a Medical Arts Pharmacy strikeout, the first one of the ball game. And that's it for the top of the Concho Bail Bonds first. The score, 2-0 in favor of Snyder. We'll see if the Maidens can answer as we head to the bottom of the first. Right after this on Concho Sports Network, you're watching Lake View Maidens Softball, a production of Pixelcast Media.
At Medical Arts, your pharmacists are still people who know you. We care about you and your family. That's a relationship that can be helpful to you in so many ways. We're glad to offer curbside pickup anytime it's easier for you to stay in the car. We still proudly offer home delivery, as we have since 1957. But we admit, we like it best when you can come in, so we can visit. Medical Arts Pharmacy, the pharmacist next door. 2102 Pecos, 325-949-4636.
At Concho Bail Bonds, we have an honest, friendly, and professional staff with over 40 years of experience. We understand that if you or a loved one needs our help, you want fast and efficient service that you can trust. That's why at Concho Bail Bonds, we are here for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, with easy payment plans, and we accept all major credit cards. Y habla español. At Concho Bail Bonds, it is better to know us and not need us than to need us and not know us.
Welcome back to Lakeview High School. You are watching Lakeview Maidens Softball, a production of Pixelcast Media, as we head to the bottom of the Concho Bail Bonds first inning. And their first time to produce offensively, they did. The Lady Tigers of Snyder, this evening's opponent, as they lead this contest 2-0 over your Lakeview Maidens. And we will see if they can answer. There is quite a wind. Crosswind, looking at the flag, it is whipping all over the place, as are some of the players' jerseys, so that could be a factor. I know it's been a bit of a factor with some of our cameras, so we ask for your patience.
Up first for the Maidens to bat, we have Michaela Wagner.
Michaela Wagner will be the first batter for the Lakeview Maidens. She's good at quite a few sports, college bound, and she was the catcher of the year in the district last year. She's also scored some of their only points in several games, including the 1 point they scored the last time that we were here. Runs, yes, runs. And the windup, and it's high and outside. For ball one to Michaela Wagner. Both teams had several all-district and runner-ups and honorable mentions playing this year that were those things, given those titles last year. So some good returning players, even though especially the Snyder team is quite young.
Up next for the Maidens, we have
So one away.
Youngs.
So Lexi Williams, your first baseman, is now up to bat for the Maidens. They trail 2-0. And that is a strike from Ava Aviles. That's your Angelo MMA starting pitcher for the Snyder Lady Tigers. Angelo MMA, combat performance and fitness. Starting pitcher Ava Aviles. She is a sophomore. She also has 37 hits this year as well. So a good player all around as the count goes to 0-2. And she wants to get the strikeouts early. Outside for ball one. Here's the 1-2 pitch. High, outside. That will even up the count. Or, yes, 2-2. Faith Rosas is at first base for the Lady Tigers. Ava Aviles also plays second base. She is, of course, pitching. Maya Brazil is at third base for the Lady Tigers. Shortstop is Kara Galvan. She is one of the few seniors on this team. There's the windup and the throw, and that will be a walk, a Medical Arts Pharmacy walk, and that will put the runner on base for the Maidens as they trail 2-0.
Now for the Maidens, we have Ava Velez.
Ava Velez on the mound tonight pitching. She is now up to bat. Represent the north side. I like how they have that on the back of their jerseys too. That's cool. That's a strike from Aviles. The windup, kick, and swung on and missed. 0-2 the count. In the outfield for Snyder, Saley Hernandez, sophomores in right field. Kayla Vasquez at center field. Anali Rodriguez at left field. And that is strike three. A Medical Arts Pharmacy strikeouts for Ava Aviles on Velez, her pitching foe tonight. So that's two away in the bottom of the Concho Belmont second. Rangel, see if she can wake these bats up with the runner on first. That'll be a strike. Strike one with two away. Alba Rangel, she made a great play at third just minutes ago. Swung on, and I think she got a little piece of that. Didn't know if it hit her or the bat. It hit something. 0-2 now the count. Aviles looking good on the mound so far for Snyder. That's swung on and missed, and that is a strikeout, a Medical Arts Pharmacy strikeout. That will end the Concho Bail Bonds first inning with our score. The Snyder Lady Tigers, 2. The San Angelo Lakeview Maidens, nothing. We'll be back as we go into the top of the second right after this on Concho Sports Network. You're watching Lakeview Maidens Softball, a production of Pixelcast Media.
Angelo RO Express is San Angelo's local affordable drinking water choice. Water plays a vital role in our daily life, and having the best drinking water for your family is important. Rent a quality reverse osmosis system starting at $28.50 a month with a free local standard installation. So why overpay for something you can get right here for less?
Call my Uncle Larry.
You heard the girl. Call Angelo RO Express at 325-277-8611 for affordable drinking water.
Best Tech Supply is a proud sponsor of Concho Valley Football. I invite you to stop by our new location at 4512 Adobe Drive for all your herbicide, insecticide, fertilizer, and outdoor power equipment needs. Bestex also carries a large selection of Green Mountain grills and K2 coolers for all your tailgating events. For knowledgeable advice of your lawn and landscaping, as well as service of your outdoor power equipment long after the sale, call us here at Bestex 653-1300.
For a healthy lawn and landscape, visit Best Tech Supply or besttech.com.
At San Angelo ISD, we believe that students are more than just a test score.
We value the hopes and dreams of each child
And work diligently to enhance student learning and reduce achievement gaps.
To produce future-ready graduates.
No matter what that future might look like.
By honoring each student's unique strengths and supporting their individual needs, we celebrate all the ways.
All of the ways.
All the ways.
All the ways.
You are watching San Angelo Lakeview Maidens Softball, a production of Pixelcast Media, live and streaming on Concho Sports Network. I'm Darren Prater. Welcome back to Lakeview, where your Maidens trail the Snyder Lady Tigers 2-0. Here as we begin the second inning of play. Top of the second. Snyder back at bat. I've just received word. Yes, Michaela Wagner has moved from catcher to center field. I'm sure if you let her, she'd play all of them because she's that talented of an athlete. But, yeah, last year's district catcher of the year, going to go play some center field. And there's the bunt that will go foul. Trying to see who they put in at. Okay. Taylor Martinez is now in at catcher. Again, as Michaela Wagner, the senior, goes to center field. Velez is on the mound. Your Angelo MMA starting pitcher for the Maidens. Foul ball. 1-2 is now the count. Velez, the windup that is high for ball 2. That will even the count up at 2 apiece. And that one got away from Velez, ends up on the dirt. But no one on base, so no harm, no foul. And that will be one away. Sally Hernandez, a sophomore, right fielder, up to bat now. With one away here in the top of the second. Maidens trail 2-0 to the Lady Tigers in this District 3 4A contest. The windup from Velez. Swung on. It's going to go high outside the line and caught for out number 2. Alba Rangel, she's played a good game so far. Good defensive game. She caught that one. So that's 2 away now for Snyder. Snyder third in the district race. Maidens at 5th right now. Leveland on top. The windup from Velez, high and outside. Ball 1. The wind, you can see, is kind of jostling the camera a bit. It is very windy out here. But other than that, a nice, pleasant evening for some softball. Nice cool breeze, at least. Thanks for joining us on Concho Sports Network. Have some good games coming up live for you. We'll be telling you about shortly. But this one, Lakeview Snyder. There's the hit. And it will hit the ground near center field. Here's the throw to third. Rangel gets it under control, but now they will have a runner at third. That's a triple. With 2 away. So runner on the batter went all the way to the third with the triple. It's the first hit over a base hit in the game so far. Outside, she thought about it. She's going to go back. Again, Wagner is in center field. The windup is going to be high and outside from Velez for ball 2. Coach Jesse Cazares took over the program in 2016, and he has had a history of winning as a coach. Many, many years. Coached his own daughters, an adopted son as well. Kara Galvan, the senior, she has 21 hits. She's a shortstop. And Kara pops one high, and it will go foul. 3-1 now the count. 2 away for the Lady Tigers. They have put no runs on the board so far here in the second. They lead it 2-0. Ava Velez, wind up high. It's going to go between the catcher and the pitcher, but they will catch it, and that is out number 3. And a good job by the Maidens, not allowing any runs in the top of the second. So we go to the bottom of the second, see what the Maidens can do, and hopefully wake those bats up. We'll be back after this on Concho Sports Network. You're watching Lakeview Maidens Softball, a production of Pixelcast Media.
At VGI Technology, our mission is to connect and protect our communities using innovative technologies while providing an exceptional customer experience. Everyone on our team took part in creating this mission statement, and everyone on our team is committed to stand by every word. So for your home and office internet, security, cameras, and smart technology, call on your neighbors at locally owned VGI. VGI, to connect and protect.
At Medical Arts, your pharmacists are still people who know you. We care about you and your family. That's a relationship that can be helpful to you in so many ways. We're glad to offer curbside pickup anytime it's easier for you to stay in the car. We still proudly offer home delivery, as we have since 1957. But we admit, we like it best when you can come in so we can visit. Medical Arts Pharmacy, the pharmacist next door. 2102 Pecos, 325-949-4636.
At Concho Bonds, we have an honest, friendly, and professional staff with over 40 years of experience. We understand that if you or a loved one needs our help, you want fast and efficient service that you can trust. That's why at Concho Bonds, we are here for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, with easy payment plans, and we accept all major credit cards. Y habla español. At Concho Bonds, it is better to know us and not need us than to need us and not know us.
Welcome back to Lakeview. You are watching Lake View Maidens Softball, a production of Pixelcast Media, live and streaming on Concho Sports Network. I'm Darren Prater. Thanks for joining us on this lovely evening as your Maidens softball squad takes on the Lady Tigers of Snyder. And the Lady Tigers lead the contest 2-0 as we go to the bottom of the second inning. Lady Tigers have not scored any runs. They did not score any runs in this inning. They scored 2 in the first. So we'll see if the Maidens can wake the bats up a bit. Taylor Martinez, who became the catcher as Wagner went to center field. So now we'll see what Taylor can do with the 2-1 count. Swung on, and that one bounced up and hit the headgear too. She's shaking her head to let everybody know she's okay. It was good job by the face mask on that one. 2-2 the count now to Martinez. So now 3-2. It's a full count to Martinez here in the bottom of the second inning. Fly ball to center field, and it is run down. That was shallow to center field, and I thought that she brought it in, but maybe she didn't. Did she not hang on to it? That's Michaela Martinez. As Skylar Lacey comes up to bat. And the Lady Tigers and the officials have a... Okay, I guess she didn't hang on to the ball. Michaela Martinez, the freshman, ran it down, and I thought she hung on to it. So that puts a runner on first for the Maidens. Ava Aviles, Angelo MMA starting pitcher for Snyder. And that one will cross the plate for a strike. 0-1 the count. To Skylar Lacey, the shortstop for the Maidens. Swung on and missed. Strike 2. No outs in the bottom of the second for the Maidens, as Martinez is on first base. One and two the count. And that one will go foul with a thud. Count remains at 1-2 to Skylar Lacey. Swung on and fouled along the first baseline. No outs in the bottom of the second. Maidens have a real chance here with Martinez on first, and they trail 2-0. The pitch almost in the same spot for a foul. So 1-2 still to count. And again, quite a wind blowing here at Lakeview this evening. 2-2, that was ball 2. Aviles was chosen as newcomer of the year in District 3-4A last year. Again, that one goes foul for Skylar. Again, we mentioned with Aviles being newcomer of the year, Wagner for the Maidens, catcher of the year, but she's been playing center field as of late. Again, a foul ball, 2-2. Skylar Lacey, honorable mention all district last year. And they keep chopping to the right, and that one went all the way out of here foul. Count remains 2-2. The foul caught by the catcher, and that'll be one out as Lacey's foul ball caught by Michaela Martinez.
Captain, we have Mariah Galvan.
Mariah Galvan up to bat for the Maidens. Uh-oh. Head coach Bianca Gonzalez was having a word with the officials, and now going to have a word with each other about something. One away here, bottom of the second. It's 2-0 in favor of the Snyder Lady Tigers over your Maidens, but there's a lot of softball to be played. Seven o'clock Friday, Central softball takes on Odessa. 7 o'clock live on Concho Sports Network. Going to be a good one. Then the boys of Central baseball, the Bobcats, take on their arch rival Odessa Permian at 1 o'clock Saturday. Be sure and join us for that. A couple of good games coming up. Central softball against Odessa, then baseball against Permian. 7 o'clock Friday night, 1 o'clock Saturday on Concho Sports Network. And that wind blowing things around here in the press box. 0-1 the count with one away. If you want to watch our games on your TV live in high def, all you have to do is install the Concho Sports Network Roku or Amazon Fire TV app. Just search Concho Sports and check it out for your best viewing experience. Another strike, it's 0-2. Now it's 2 away as she gets her strikeout. Another one for Aviles, a Medical Arts Pharmacy strikeout. So that's 2 outs with the runner on first for the Maidens. Need to score some points here as they trail 2-0. Now they'll have a little meeting here. And again, the wind, it's almost a dust storm here for a second. Very windy. Now we'll rejoin the action with 2 away. Reagan Reeves up to bat. The windup. That's going to be ball 1, 1-0 the count. Jackie Espinoza is on first. The courtesy runner. That one bounces toward right field. That's going to be an out. They got it right to first. Everything like it was supposed to be, and that will be the end of the second inning. Our score remains the Snyder Lady Tigers 2, the Lake View Maidens nothing. As we head to the third, we'll be back after this on Concho Sports Network. You're watching Lake View Maidens Softball, a production of Pixelcast Media.
Angelo RO Express is San Angelo's local affordable drinking water choice. Water plays a vital role in our daily life, and having the best drinking water for your family is important. Rent a quality reverse osmosis system starting at $28.50 a month with a free local standard installation. So why overpay for something you can get right here for less?
Call my Uncle Larry.
You heard the girl. Call Angelo Oro Express at 325-277-8611 for affordable drinking water.
Best Tech Supply is a proud sponsor of Concho Valley Football. I invite you to stop by our new location at 4512 Adobe Drive for all your herbicide, insecticide, fertilizer, and outdoor power equipment needs. Bestex also carries a large selection of Green Mountain grills and K2 coolers for all your tailgating events. For knowledgeable advice of your lawn and landscaping, as well as service of your outdoor power equipment long after the sale, call us here at Bestex 653-1300.
For a healthy lawn and landscape, visit Best Tech Supply or besttech.com.
Welcome back to Lakeview. Lakeview Maidens Softball is on the air, live and streaming on Concho Sports Network, a production of Pixelcast Media. I'm Darren Prater. Thanks for joining us for this windy evening of softball action between your Lakeview High School Maidens and the Lady Tigers of Snyder High School. This District 3-4A contest, 2-0. Snyder leads this one as we head to the top of the third. Velez is on the mound for the Maidens as she winds up, and that one is way outside for ball 1. So 1-0 the count as we begin the third. Outside again. Makes the count 2-0. As the chanting begins by our opponents, there's a high fly ball and it will go foul. 2-1 now the count. A lot of youngsters on this Snyder Lady Tigers team. They have a bright future. Very competitive squad. But only up by 2 runs. Maidens still very much in this. 3-1 the count from Velez. Faith Rosas swings, and it will be another foul. Did they? Because our third baseman touched it. Okay. I have some professional spotters here who I pay very, very big money to help me. So the third baseman at Rangel, she touched it, so it's going to be a base hit for Snyder. Let's see. 1-0 the count. Lady Tigers lead it 2-0. Top of the third, Ava Vella's your pitcher. That will one hop and bounce into the hands of the second baseman, but almost got away from her. So that's another base hit. Runners on first and second now for Snyder. They had the bases loaded in the first, and they were left with 2 on. They got one of them out at third, but they have left some runners on base. Line drive right past the first baseman, Williams. And that's going to be a double. Runners on second and third for Snyder. And they cross the plate again to make it 3-0. And again, no outs. It's a dangerous situation for the Maidens to be in. A lot of pressure on Velez right now. And there's the windup, and Velez delivers the pitch, and she gets a strike on that one. Maya Brazil, with 35 RBIs, is on third. Taylor Jamison, just a freshman, batting now with a count of 0-1. As a mini dust storm starts back again here. The windup swung on and heading toward left field. It will go foul. 0-2 the count now. Mentioned that Snyder has a young team, some very good youngsters for the Maidens as well. 5 received honorable mentions last year for all district. Taylor Jamison with a 1-2 count from Velez. Lady Tigers at home against Leveland in their next contest. There's a strike. And a strike out. Medical Arts Pharmacy, strike out. 1 away in the top of the third for Snyder, and Velez gets a strikeout. 10-15 overall, 2-2 in league play, the Lady Tigers. Foul ball. They're 4-3 at home, 4-11 away. Oh, 0-1 the count. Wind up to the shortstop. The throw to first. Can't hang on to it. Williams can't hang on to it. It was a little high on the throw from Sky Lacey. And another run comes in. It is 4-0 in favor of Snyder as Maya Brazil crosses to put another run in. So with one away, 4-0, Lady Tigers lead this one. That made contact with the bat, so 0-1 the count, with runners on first and third. Snyder currently in third place in the district race, neck and neck with Big Spring for second. And we had a very unpleasant encounter with Big Spring recently, but the Maidens are on a one-game winning streak. 0-2 now the count to Anali Rodriguez, the sophomore left fielder. Ball one, it's 1-2. Swung on and missed. And that will be a Medical Arts Pharmacy strikeout. Velez gets another one. That's 2 this inning so far. So with 2 away, that one is high and outside for ball one. Sally Hernandez, sophomore right fielder, up to bat, and she knows she has runners on second and third, and a chance to put a lot more points on the board, or more runs on the board, with a 4-0 lead. Very little offense so far for the Maidens, but they got to keep playing defense right now. Swung on, bounced, and foul. 2-1 the count. Two away. If they can get them out of there without any more damage being done, that would be nice. Velez winds up. Ball 3. That will be a walk, a Medical Arts Pharmacy walk, and bad news, that's going to load the bases. They've had the bases loaded in the first inning. They left, one got thrown out, and they left 2 on base. So with 2 out, hopefully the Maidens can not let this do any more damage. Ava Aviles, the sophomore and newcomer of the year from last year, is up to bat. She has over 30 hits this season. And with the bases loaded, that's pretty dangerous. Ball 1, 1-1 the count. Aviles with 8 RBIs this season. Velez pitch is high. The windup outside, that's going to be ball 3 from Velez to Aviles. That's going to be a medical arts pharmacy walk, and that will put another run on the board for the Lady Tigers as Michaela Martinez will walk across the plate. 5 runs to nothing now with 2 away in the top of the third. Cara Galvan has 21 hits. The senior, shortstop, up to bat. And there's ball 1 from Velez. That'll be ball 2. So with that last run scoring, 5-0 in favor of Snyder, with the bases still loaded, but they do have 2 outs. Ball 3, 3-0 the count. As they have a meeting, Michaela Wagner, a great catcher, great competitor, has moved to center field for the time being. In case you just joined us and noticed something different, Taylor Martinez has taken over at catcher for the Maidens as they trail by 5 runs here in the third. Ava Velez, pitch, and that will be a medical arts pharmacy walk, and another run will come in for Snyder to make it 6 runs to nothing here in the third. That's 4 this inning so far. Faith Rosas, sophomore first baseman and left-hander, up to bat. The windup, and that one's going to be very high. Could have gotten away from the catcher as well. Not good, considering the bases are loaded. 1-0 the count. So 2-0 the count. Ava Velez on the mound for the Maidens. That one's low. That will make it 3-0 with 2 away. Lakeview 7-16-1, 1-3 in district action. Foul ball. Makes the count 3-1. Currently 5th in district. 6-6-1 at home, 1-4 on the road. But they seem to have Estacado's number. They beat them twice last season to get their first couple of district wins since 2016, and they beat them 18-15 in their last outing. As another run comes in, Medical Arts Pharmacy walk, it is 7 runs to nothing. The momentum has really, really started going in the way of Snyder. Big time. Just need one more out to get him out of there, though. With the bases loaded, it's a precarious situation. And I don't know why every time I want to talk about Sweetwater, I keep saying Leveland, but Sweetwater is the top of this district, 15-7, 4-0. They are very good. Followed by Big Spring, then Snyder. So it's an important game for them. They're right in the thick of this thing. Leveland, then Lakeview, with Estacado at the bottom. But Lakeview did defeat Estacado in their last outing and brings them with some momentum heading into this game. But They trail 7 runs to nothing right now. As Coach Casares has a talk with them. We are in the 3rd inning, and there's 2 outs. That's the good news if they can just get them out of there and maybe wake their bats up a little bit. I want to remind you that Lake View Maidens softball is a production of Pixelcast Media. If you'd like to boost your brand with video, or maybe you need your live event streamed, hey, why don't you give us a call? We'll do that for you. 261-0651. At Pixelcast Media, we are San Angelo's live stream experts, so give us a call. We definitely can get the real work done for you, and you just enjoy building your brand or enjoy your event. We'll do the work. Pixelcast Media, 261-0651. All the bells and whistles tonight for this broadcast by Pixelcast Media. All right. We have made a pitching change. They have decided to go ahead and take Velez out. Taylor Martinez, who was playing third, is warming up to take over. With 2 away, it is 7 runs to nothing in favor of Snyder. We'll take a quick break and be back right after this. You're watching Lake View Maidens softball, a production of Pixelcast Media.
At San Angelo ISD, we believe that students are more than just a test score.
We value the hopes and dreams of each child
and work diligently to enhance student learning and reduce achievement gaps.
To produce future-ready graduates.
No matter what that future might look like.
By honoring each student's unique strengths and supporting their individual needs, we celebrate all the ways.
All the ways.
All the ways.
All the ways. Todas las formas.
You're watching Lakeview Maidens softball, a production of Pixelcast Media. Welcome back to Lakeview on this windy Tuesday. I'm Darren Prater. Thanks for joining us live on Concho Sports Network. 7 runs to 0. The Snyder Lady Tigers lead your Lakeview Maidens, and they have the bases loaded with 2 outs in the top of the 3rd. They have scored 5 runs so far in this inning. They have really poured it on. But there have been some changes as Wagner comes back to play catcher. She's been at center field. One hops to third base, and did they get the throw in on time? They did. Finally got him out of there after 5 runs in the inning. Wow. It's 7-0 in favor of Snyder. We'll see if your Maidens can answer right after this on Concho Sports Network as we head to the bottom of the 3rd. You're watching Lakeview Maidens softball, a production of Pixelcast Media.
At VGI Technology, our mission is to connect and protect our communities using innovative technologies while providing an exceptional customer experience. Everyone on our team took part in creating this mission statement, and everyone on our team is committed to stand by every word. So for your home and office internet, security, cameras, and smart technology, call on your neighbors at locally owned VGI. VGI, to connect and protect.
At Medical Arts, your pharmacists are still people who know you. We care about you and your family. That's a relationship that can be helpful to you in so many ways. We're glad to offer curbside pickup anytime it's easier for you to stay in the car. We still proudly offer home delivery, as we have since 1957. But we admit, we like it best when you can come in so we can visit. Medical Arts Pharmacy, the pharmacist next door. 2102 Pecos, 325-949-4636.
At Concho Bonds, we have an honest, friendly, and professional staff with over 40 years of experience. We understand that if you or a loved one needs our help, you want fast and efficient service that you can trust. That's why at Concho Bonds, we are here for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, with easy payment plans, and we accept all major credit cards. Y habla español. At Concho Bonds, it is better to know us and not need us than to need us and not know us.
Oh, we made it. we have.
You are watching Lake View Maidens softball, a production of Pixelcast Media, live and streaming on Concho Sports Network. Thanks for joining us on the Concho Sports Network YouTube channel, Facebook page, and conchosports.com. We appreciate it. Coming up Friday, Central Softball takes on Odessa live at 7 o'clock. And then the Bobcats take on Mojo, 1 p.m. in baseball action Saturday on Concho Sports Network. First baseman Landy Williams is up to bat and takes a strike. It's 0-1 in the bottom of the third. 5 runs scored by Snyder in this inning. Finally got him out of there, but it's 7-0 the score in favor of the Lady Tigers. We had a real tough time against Big Spring, and a couple of weeks ago this Snyder team beat them. So they're neck and neck in the district race with Sweetwater on top. 1-2 the count to Landy Williams. And that will be a Medical Arts Pharmacy strikeout for out number 1 for the Maidens.
Up next for the Maidens, we have Michaela Wagner.
So Michaela Wagner, the catcher, went to center field, now back at catcher. Now she's going to see what she can do. She provided the only spark for this team against Big Spring last time we were here broadcasting, and she's done that several times. Multi-sport athlete with 1 away. Inside, and there's a grounder picked up, and the throw to first in time to put another one away as Wagner's thrown out at first.
Next up in the Maidens, we have Lexi Williams.
So Lexi Williams now up to bat with 2 away. Bats have been silent the whole game for the Maidens. The windup and a strike. Strike 1. To Williams. The pitch goes high and foul. Oh, I think the catch was made. It's just out of your line of sight by the third baseman, and she ran right into the fence but made that catch for the out, and hats off to her. Wow. We will head to the 4th inning. 7-0. Snyder leads this one over your Lake View Maidens. You're watching Lake View Maidens softball, a production of Pixelcast Media.
Angelo RO Express is San Angelo's local affordable drinking water choice. Water plays a vital role in our daily life, and having the best drinking water for your family is important. Rent a quality reverse osmosis system starting at $28.50 a month with a free local standard installation. So why overpay for something you can get right here for less?
Call my Uncle Larry.
You heard the girl. Call Angelo RO Express at 325-277-8611 for affordable drinking water.
Best Tech Supply is a proud sponsor of Concho Valley Football. I invite you to stop by our new location at 4512 Adobe Drive for all your herbicide, insecticide, fertilizer, and outdoor power equipment needs. Bestex also carries a large selection of Green Mountain grills and K2 coolers for all your tailgating events. For knowledgeable advice of your lawn and landscaping, as well as service of your outdoor power equipment long after the sale, call us here at Bestex, 653-1300.
For a healthy lawn and landscape, visit Best Tech Supply or besttex.com.
Welcome back to Lakeview, Concho Sports Network, and Lakeview Maidens Softball on the air, live and streaming, a production of Pixelcast Media. I'm Darren Prater. Thanks for hanging out with us on this windy Tuesday evening as the Snyder Lady Tigers are in town, and they lead the contest 7-0 as we head to the top of the fourth. Had a pitching change as Taylor Martinez comes in for Velez, who will go to center field, and Wagner, who was at center field, goes back to catcher. Did you catch all of that? One away. That foul was caught again. Taylor Martinez. Going to take her time here with one away. Oh, and that's the first instance of a batter getting hit with a pitch. And she will take her base. That's never pleasant. Taylor Jamison, the freshman, heads to first base. Gabby Hernandez now up to bat, facing a smiling Taylor Martinez. Might as well smile. People will wonder what you're up to. Throw to first. She makes it back. 1-0 the count. There's a strike. 1-1 with the runner on first. To Gabby Hernandez, a sophomore, only a few seniors on the squad. 2-1 the count, as that one is low and outside. She has 3 RBIs this season. The sophomore Gabby Hernandez. Inside. She's I can't remember what our Scholar Athlete of the Week called those inside pitches in our interview. I'm like, yeah, that'll wake you up. The Medical Arts Pharmacy walk that put the runner on first due to a hit batter. And Velez can't bring the ball in at center field. And that's a base hit. That's going to put runners on the corners now for Snyder with a 7-run lead. The shutout going so far. Velez has moved to center field. Martinez is on the mound pitching for the Maidens. Wagner went from catcher to center field back to catcher. Very good multi-sport athlete. And the ball made contact with the bat to Anali Rodriguez. She has 7 base hits this year, 1 RBI. 0-1 the count with 1 away. Top of the 4th, 7-run lead for Snyder in this District 3-4A contest. Well, Wagner almost ran her over. So 0-1 the count. With the runner now on second base. As Wagner was trying to decide who to throw to. Throw to third in time. She didn't get too far off, so runners remain at second and third. It's 1-2 the count now to Rodriguez. The windup swung on and foul by Rodriguez. Count remains at 1-2. Head coach Jesse Cazares came with probably the best resume of any coach they've had in softball history of winning, still building the program up here. And Martinez gets the Medical Arts Pharmacy strikeout, and that is 2 away. So Martinez finding her groove here. Across the plate for the little outside for ball 1. 2 away, runner still at second and third for Snyder. Top of the 4th inning in a 7-run lead. Foul ball driven toward the third base line. So 1-1 the count to Sally Hernandez, sophomore right fielder. Pitch is high. Ball 2, 2-1 the count. There's the kick, a windup, and a foul. Coach Gazares came to the program at Lake View. He was coaching football and boys track at out at Grape Creek. He's been a lot of places and had a history of winning as well. Just got to get over that hump, but I tell you, the district wins mean something, and they can build on that. Solid fly ball out to left field. It is caught, and that's 3 away. 7-0. Snyder leads this contest as we head to the bottom of the 4th. Maidens still have a chance. We'll be back after this on Concho Sports Network. You're watching Lake View Maidens Softball, a production of Pixelcast Media.
At San Angelo ISD, we believe that students are more than just a test score.
We value the hopes and dreams of each child
and work diligently to enhance student learning and reduce achievement gaps.
To produce future-ready graduates.
No matter what that future might look like.
By honoring each student's unique strengths and supporting their individual needs, we celebrate all the ways.
All the ways.
All the ways.
All the ways. Todas las formas.
All the ways.
We celebrate all the ways our students are smart.
Hey, I'm open. Welcome back to a windy Lakeview High School softball field. You are watching Lakeview Maidens Softball, a production of Pixelcast Media, live and streaming on Concho Sports Network. Be sure and keep up with everything Concho Sports, upcoming games, Scholar Athlete of the Week interviews, and much more. All you have to do is check out our various social media, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, the usual suspects. We are there. Be sure and keep up with us. And we have some good ones coming up this weekend. For baseball and softball fans, Central takes on Odessa in softball action, 7 o'clock, live on Concho Sports Network. Then the Central boys, the Bobcats, take on their rival in any sport, the Permian Panthers, at 1 o'clock, the first pitch, Saturday on Concho Sports Network. Hope you'll join us. 7-0, 7-run lead, and a shutout so far for the Snyder Lady Tigers over your Maidens of Lakeview, but in the bottom of the 4th, there's still a chance. You never know. And we begin. 0-1 is the count. Here's pitch 2, and swung on and missed. 0-2 the count. It's a high one, gonna be taken in by the catcher for out number 1 for the Maidens. All they had to do was decide who was going to catch that one and not lose it in the sun as Taylor Jameson brought it in. Just a freshman. 1, 2, 3 freshmen on this Snyder's squad as Rangel comes up to bat with 1 away. Shutout so far. There's a solid hit to center field and caught. And a solid catch as well for out number 2. But that was a boomer. Just not been able to find any offense so far.
Next up to the plate, we have Taylor Martinez.
Taylor Martinez went from third to pitcher. Now we'll see what she can do at bat. That's a strike. 0-1 the count with 2 away. The windup and a solid hit. It's going to be a base hit. See if she's going to stay at first, but that was right along that third base line. Got enough air on it to get in between the left fielder and the first baseman, and a solid base hit. That can go with her strikeout she had this inning. So Taylor Martinez is on first as Lacey comes up to bat. 2 away, though. The Maidens desperately need to put some points on the board. Trailing 7 runs to nothing. 2 runs went in the first inning for Snyder, and then 5 in the third. Big third for the Lady Tigers. Now they have the courtesy runner come in. That is Jackie Espinoza, number 2. The windup and ball 1. Skylar Lacey batting for the north side here in the 4th. Aviles, the sophomore, still on the mound for the Lady Tigers, the newcomer of the year in the district last year as a freshman. And here goes Martinez. She makes it to second. Now she's in the hot box. There's the throw to second. They're going to get her out. Oh, goodness. She decided to push her luck, and she pushed it just a little too far. She was thrown out. So the score will remain 7 runs to nothing in favor of the Snyder Lady Tigers as we head into the 5th. We're back after this on Concho Sports Network. You're watching Lake View Maidens softball live and streaming on Concho Sports Network and a production of Pixelcast Media.
At VGI Technology, our mission is to connect and protect our communities using innovative technologies while providing an exceptional customer experience. Everyone on our team took part in creating this mission statement, and everyone on our team is committed to stand by every word. So for your home and office internet, security, cameras, and smart technology, call on your neighbors at locally owned VGI. VGI, to connect and protect.
At Medical Arts, your pharmacists are still people who know you. We care about you and your family. That's a relationship that can be helpful to you in so many ways. We're glad to offer curbside pickup anytime it's easier for you to stay in the car. We still proudly offer home delivery, as we have since 1957. But we admit, we like it best when you can come in so we can visit. Medical Arts Pharmacy, the pharmacist next door. 2102 Pecos, 325-949-4636.
At Concho Bonds, we have an honest, friendly, and professional staff with over 40 years of experience. We understand that if you or a loved one needs our help, you want fast and efficient service that you can trust. That's why at Concho Bell Bonds, we are here for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, with easy payment plans, and we accept all major credit cards. Y habla español. At Concho Bell Bonds, it is better to know us and not need us than to need us and not know us.
Welcome back here on this windy Tuesday. You are watching Lake View Maidens softball, a production of Pixelcast Media, live and streaming on Concho Sports Network. Top of the fifth inning is where we are. It's a 7-run lead, 7-0 lead for the Snyder Lady Tigers. And that one has popped up and caught for out number 1. They scored 2 runs in the first, 5 in the third. They got a lot of momentum in the third. Bases were loaded a lot of times. Mainly just walks. Walking the third base runner across the plate. So back to action here. Kara Galvan batting for Snyder. Taylor Martinez on the mound pitching. They started off with Ava Velez, and Martinez has taken over. She's been playing third, and obviously she's good. Has quite a few skills here on the field, or the diamond. 1-1 the count with 1 away. She got a base hit as well. Unfortunately, no runs for the Maidens. Been tough offensively. That one will go foul. Even the count up 2-2. Lady Tigers right in the thick of the district race. They beat a very tough Big Spring team, and they had Big Spring second with the Snyder team at third behind Sweetwater, the district leader. Now we have a full count with 1 away. And that will be a Medical Arts Pharmacy walk as Galvan will head to first base. (7-0) Shutout so far for Snyder against your Maidens. You're in the top of the fifth with 1 away. Faith Rosas, the left-hander. They have a couple of lefties on the squad. The wind-up, the pitch, and ball 1 from Taylor Martinez. High and outside now with the throw to first. To Williams at first from Wagner, who briefly played in the outfield tonight. 2 balls and no strikes. The windup, and that one's outside for ball 3. She gets the strike. It's 3-1 for the count. The runner on first base. The windup, solid hit to center field. Velez gets it on the bounce. Throw to second. And they got her. That's 2 away. The throw to second from Velez just in time. Yeah, that makes a huge difference. Just simple things like that haven't worked out the way they wanted them to a lot of the time. Ball 1, 1-0 the count with 2 away. Top of the fifth and a 7-run lead for the Lady Tigers of Snyder. There's the pitch. Ball 2 from Taylor Martinez. A solid hit. That's heading toward the fence. Oh, it takes a bounce. They have to pick it up off the ground. The throw to the cutoff to Wagner. Wagner throws to second. Close enough, but the runner makes it back. That was as solid of a hit as we've had all night. Some power behind that from Maya Brazil. 35 RBIs for her, 4 home runs, so no surprise. It's 8 runs to 0. 8-0, top of the 5th. But they do have 2 outs. We'll see if Martinez can get him out of here. That's a double for Brazil. Two away. They've scored 1 this inning. But that 5-run third inning is really what has made the difference. So runners at the corners now for Snyder, in a precarious position for your Maidens. Taylor Jamison, the freshman, up to bat. There's a strike. 0-1 the count. Jamison has 17 RBIs this year. High fly ball, right field, caught. That's 3 away. As we head to the bottom of the 5th, we'll be back after this. Snyder leads your Maidens 8-0. See if the Maidens can answer. They still have a chance. We'll be back after this on Concho Sports Network. You're watching Lake View Maidens Softball, a production of Pixelcast Media.
Angelo RO Express is San Angelo's local affordable drinking water choice. Water plays a vital role in our daily life, and having the best drinking water for your family is important. Rent a quality reverse osmosis system starting at $28.50 a month with a free local standard installation. So why overpay for something you can get right here for less?
Call my Uncle Larry.
You heard the girl. Call Angelo Oro Express at 325-277-8611 for affordable drinking water.
Best Tech Supply is a proud sponsor of Concho Valley Football. I invite you to stop by our new location at 4512 Adobe Drive for all your herbicide, insecticide, fertilizer, and outdoor power equipment needs. Bestex also carries a large selection of Green Mountain grills and K2 coolers for all your tailgating events. For knowledgeable advice of your lawn and landscaping, as well as service of your outdoor power equipment long after the sale, call us here at Bestex, 653-1300.
For a healthy lawn and landscape, visit Best Tech Supply or besttech.com.
Welcome back. You are watching Lake View Maidens Softball, a production of Pixelcast Media, live and streaming on Concho Sports Network. I'm Darren Prater. Thank you for joining us on this windy Tuesday evening. Our score in this District 3-4A contest, 8-0 in favor of the Snyder Lady Tigers. The bats have been silent for your Maidens. We'll see if they can change that here in the bottom of the 5th, trailing 8-0. Skylar Lacey up to bat to get this underway. That will be ball 1, 1-0 the count. As Ava Aviles, the sophomore, remains at pitcher for the Lady Tigers. The windup. Short hopper thrown to first, and that's an out. 1 away for Lakeview. as Mariah Galvan comes up to bat. The pitch to Galvan. That is a strike. 0-1 the count. With one away, bottom of the fifth. Swung on, and it will be a comeback to the pitcher. No, just a little bit past her, and it will hit the dirt. A little bit of confusion as to who was closest to the ball, so that's a base hit for Galvan.
Up to the plate we have Reagan Reeves.
Reagan Reeves now up to bat with one away. Galvan on first. The wind-up thrown. And Galvan is going to head to second, and they will easily get her out. It's out number 2. Probably not a great decision. Reagan Reeves has an 0-1 count. Swung on and missed. 0-2. This one will go foul. The count remains 0-2 for Reagan Reeves. Left fielder for the Maidens. Very windy here at Lakeview this evening. Swung on by Reeves, and it will go foul. Just barely. The Maidens got a win in their last outing. Gave them a little bit of momentum. It's just they're trying to expand their wins to more than one team. Swung on and tipped for ball or strike 2. Currently, Estacado is at the bottom of the district race. Maidens won their last game over them, and they won 2 over them last year in district, which was a big deal for the program because those were their first district wins since 2016. Got them moving in the right direction. Throw to first and out of there. That's 3 away as we head to the top of the 6th. The score 8-0. Snyder leads this District 3-4A contest over Lakeview. You're watching Lakeview Maidens Softball, a production of Pixelcast Media.
At VGI Technology, our mission is to connect and protect our communities using innovative technologies while providing an exceptional customer experience. Everyone on our team took part in creating this mission statement, and everyone on our team is committed to stand by every word. So for your home and office internet, security, cameras, and smart technology, call on your neighbors at locally owned VGI. VGI, to connect and protect.
At Medical Arts, your pharmacists are still people who know you. We care about you and your family. That's a relationship that can be helpful to you in so many ways. We're glad to offer curbside pickup anytime it's easier for you to stay in the car. We still proudly offer home delivery, as we have since 1957. But we admit, we like it best when you can come in so we can visit. Medical Arts Pharmacy, the pharmacist next door. 2102 Pecos, 325-949-4636.
On the ball all night. Welcome back. You are watching Lakeview Maidens Softball, a production of Pixelcast Media, live and streaming on Concho Sports Network. Serving West Texas and the world. Concho Sports Network YouTube channel, Facebook page, conchosports.com. Check out our live broadcast have some good ones coming up. Central softball Friday night against Odessa. Then that's a 7 o'clock first pitch. And then against rival Odessa Permian for the Bobcats baseball team, 1 o'clock the first pitch Saturday on Concho Sports Network. Hope you'll join us. 8-0 is the score in favor of Snyder in this District 3-4A contest against your Lake View Maidens. The bats have been silent for Lakeview. It's been a problem all season long. They certainly haven't for Snyder. A 5-run third inning made a big difference. Martinez on the mound. The wind-up, the throw. Ball 2. 2-0 the count at the top of the 6th inning. One away. I lost that one a second. Got the sun and the wind. The flag seems to have slowed down a bit with that crosswind, but it's still plenty windy here. One away. Top of the 6th, 8-run lead for Snyder. As Martinez is on the mound. Ava Velez now at center field. And Martinez, when communicating with the catcher, she smiles a lot. And when people do that, you wonder what they're up to. Like, well, what's she about to do? It's a little. I think that would unnerve a pitcher a little bit. 1-1 the count. High and outside. Oh, was it? Oh, that was close. 1-2. Hopefully Martinez can get another strikeout. She has a couple. Swung on and missed. And barely tipped. It's 1 out. Hit toward first. Williams can't bring it in. Now they will try to get the handle on the ball, and that is a base hit. Sally Hernandez, the sophomore, up to bat. As Vasquez takes her base at first. With 1 away. And a smiling Martinez looks skyward, gauging the wind. Solid hit towards shortstop and brought in easily for out number 2. So with 2 outs in the top of the 6th, runner on first. That's ball 1. High fly ball, center field. See if somebody can bring this in. No, Velez can't get to it, and it bounces past her. Now they'll do damage control. Base hit. Runners on first and third with 2 away. 2 outs, top of the 6th. 2 runs for Snyder in the first. The big 5 runs in the 3rd inning and 1 in the 5th. 8-0 lead. And a fast grounder out to center field. Brings in another run for Snyder and a base hit. Runners on first and second. The score now 9-0. So at the top of the 6th, they've scored runs in 4 innings. Two outs, though. Outside. Runner heads to third and the second, and they easily reach their destinations. So runners on second and third with 2 away. Count is at 1-0. To Faith Rosas, the sophomore. Martinez, the kick and the throw. And the throw to third. Too low to bring in, and now they will try to score. Wagner gets the throw, and she got her out. That was a tense couple of moments there. Wagner gets the throw and gets the runner out before any more damage can be done. But it is still 9-0 in favor of Snyder. So we head to the bottom of the 6th. We're back after this on Concho Sports Network. You're watching Lake View Maidens Softball, a production of Pixelcast Media.
At Concho Bonds, we have an honest, friendly, and professional staff with over 40 years of experience. We understand that if you or a loved one needs our help, you want fast and efficient service that you can trust. That's why at Concho Bonds, we are here for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, with easy payment plans, and we accept all major credit cards. Y habla español. At Concho Bonds, it is better to know us and not need us than to need us and not know us.
Angelo RO Express is San Angelo's local affordable drinking water choice. Water plays a vital role in our daily life, and having the best drinking water for your family is important. Rent a quality reverse osmosis system starting at $28.50 a month with a free local standard installation. So why overpay for something you can get right here for less?
Call my Uncle Larry.
You heard the girl. Call Angelo Oro Express at 325-277-8611 for affordable drinking water.
Welcome back. You are watching Lake View Maidens Softball, a production of Pixelcast Media, live and streaming for West Texas and the world at Concho Sports Network. I'm Darren Prater. Well, not great news if you're a Maidens fan. It's 9-0 in favor of Snyder in this District 3-4A contest. See if the Maidens can put some points on the board, though, as we head to the bottom of the 6th inning, trailing by 9. It's a very solid Snyder squad. Sitting third in district, but neck and neck with Big Spring, who they beat recently. And that's the Big Spring team that scored 21 on us. Foul ball, 0-2 the count. Ava Aviles, the sophomore, been pitching the whole game for Snyder. They've scored 1 run in the last couple of innings. Biggest inning for Snyder was the 3rd with 5. 5 runs in the 3rd. Swung on Williams. Hops it, cut off and thrown to first, and that is out number 1 for the Maidens. Just nothing happening offensively. They've had a few chances with just nothing's working. The fielding has been quite good by Snyder tonight. They haven't made any significant errors. So here comes Michaela Wagner. Played in the outfield briefly tonight. You mainly know her as the catcher. Catcher of the year last year, and quite an athlete. Strong swing, but missed by Wagner. 0-1 the count with one away for the Maidens. So 0-1 the count. Here's the windup and the pitch outside to Wagner. 1-1, that evens it up. The pitch swung on and a grounder. Easily they make the throw to first base, and that'll be 2 away. Hitting basically the same place as the last hit.
Next up in Maidens, we have
Lexi Williams, first baseman, comes into bat with 2 away. If they're waiting on Snyder to make a mistake, they may be waiting a while. They're doing what they need to do defensively tonight. Very solid defense. They haven't had any Keystone Cops moments where they're all running in circles trying to figure out who should catch the ball. Very solid, well-coached team. Coach Bianca Gonzalez. 0-2, the count to Landy. That one is inside for ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ava Aviles, the newcomer of the year last year, and she got that as a freshman. Now a sophomore, and she's been pitching the whole game. Doing a solid job. 2-2 the count with 2 away. Inside. Now we have a full count to Landy Williams. Did I say Landy? Oops. Lexi takes the base. With 2 away.
Now the Maidens, we have Ava Velez.
Ava Velez, the Angelo MMA starting pitcher tonight for the Maidens. Ball 1. Been playing center field as of late. 1-0 the count with 2 away. A shutout so far. Lexi Williams on first. And the foul. The sun is positioned right in my right eye. Not as bad as driving on the loop about this time of day. Not gonna do it. Woo! That was a fast one. Strike. That's 2 strikes. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And that was a heater from Aviles. Lexi Williams is on first. There are 2 outs. Wind up. 2-2. Ball 2. The wind has died down a bit. Still windy, but not near what it was earlier. Another heater, but it's outside. Full count now. To Velez. Swings, and it goes foul. Lexi will return to first. Bottom of the 6th inning. If the Maidens are going to put their rally caps on, it's time to do it. Foul. Full count remains. Lady Tigers lost to Sweetwater. They take on Leveland at home as they are in the thick of the district race, currently sitting at third. Swung on and missed by Velez. And that's it for the 6th inning. We head into the top of the 7th. The score, Snyder 9, Lake View Maidens 0. We'll be back after this on Concho Sports Network. You're watching Lake View Maidens Softball, a production of Pixelcast Media.
Best Tech Supply is a proud sponsor of Concho Valley Football. I invite you to stop by our new location at 4512 Adobe Drive for all your herbicide, insecticide, fertilizer, and outdoor power equipment needs. Bestex also carries a large selection of Green Mountain grills and K2 coolers for all your tailgating events. For knowledgeable advice of your lawn and landscaping, as well as service of your outdoor power equipment long after the sale, call us here at Bestex 653-1300.
For a healthy lawn and landscape, visit Best Tech Supply or besttech.com.
At San Angelo ISD, we believe that students are more than just a test score.
We value the hopes and dreams of each child
and work diligently to enhance student learning and reduce achievement gaps.
To produce future-ready graduates.
No matter what that future might look like.
By honoring each student's unique strengths and supporting their individual needs, we celebrate all the ways.
All the ways.
All the ways.
Welcome back. You are watching Lake View Maidens Softball, a production of Pixelcast Media, live on Concho Sports Network. I'm Darren Prater. 9-0 our score here in the top of the 7th. Snyder leads this District 3-4A contest against your Lakeview Maidens. Silent bats for Lakeview tonight. As we get the 7th underway, Williams gets the throw at first for out number 1. And a few untimely errors as well from Lakeview tonight, and that is something that Snyder has not done. Their fielding has been very good, very solid. They've been making the catches, making the throws that they're supposed to, the automatic ones. 1 away. High foul on the pitch from Martinez. The relief pitcher came in for Velez. Now the wind has died down significantly. It hasn't really been a factor today. The pitch from Martinez, high fly. Oh, it could stay in, but no, Williams has it. Out number 2. Maidens will have one more chance to rally, and anything can happen. I'm going to keep the faith. Hey, positivity. That's Michaela Martinez. 3 up, 3 down. We will head to the bottom of the 7th. One more chance. Let's put our rally caps on, folks. 9-0. It's a 9-run lead for Snyder over Lakeview. We'll be back after this on Concho Sports Network. You are watching Lakeview Maidens Softball, a production of Pixelcast Media.
At VGI Technology, our mission is to connect and protect our communities using innovative technologies while providing an exceptional customer experience. Everyone on our team took part in creating this mission statement, and everyone on our team is committed to stand by every word. So for your home and office internet, security, cameras, and smart technology, call on your neighbors at locally owned VGI. VGI, to connect and protect.
At Medical Arts, your pharmacists are still people who know you. We care about you and your family. That's a relationship that can be helpful to you in so many ways. We're glad to offer curbside pickup anytime it's easier for you to stay in the car. We still proudly offer home delivery, as we have since 1957. But we admit, we like it best when you can come in, so we can visit. Medical Arts Pharmacy, the pharmacist next door. 2102 Pecos, 325-949.
Welcome back. You are watching Lake View Maidens softball, presented by Pixelcast Media, live and streaming on Concho Sports Network. One more chance for the Maidens of Lakeview as they trail 9-0 in this district contest against the Lady Tigers of Snyder. Rangel up to bat. Anything's possible as Rangel goes foul. 0-1 the count. Bottom of the 7th. Very good fielding skills shown by Snyder tonight. No major mistakes, errors, several for Lakeview. Just hasn't happened offensively either. There's a strike. And they're going to keep Aviles in there, the sophomore. 0-2 the count. Lakeview will take on Leveland next. High one. And caught. Just things like that. The catches they're supposed to make, they've made them. Very solid. One away.
Next up for the Maidens, we have
Taylor Martinez. Played third when we started, then been pitching as of late. Has a few strikeouts. Looking good on the mound. Maybe she can provide a spark here. She got a base hit in her last at-bat. Put some heat behind that one. That is a strike. 0-1 to Martinez. Ball one. That evens it. No, that is a strike. I went ahead and decided to call that one, and that was not a good idea. 0-2 the count to Martinez. Pitch was a little inside. She swings, and it goes foul. So 0-2 is the count with one away for the Maidens. It's been all Snyder Lady Tigers. 2 runs scored in the first inning, the big third inning with 5 runs. And then 1 in the 5th, 6th to make it 9-0. They just exploded in the third. Ball 1. 1-2 the count. The windup and the throw, that will even the count at 2 apiece. Martinez, good eye, full count. The ball a little bit inside. Lady Tigers came into this game with a loss to Sweetwater. They beat Big Spring the game before that. Leveland next for them. Martinez swings. And she will take first. Now she's heading to second. And she will stay there. That's a double for Martinez. How about that? The biggest offensive spark so far tonight.
Next up for the Maidens, we have Skylar Lacey.
So Skylar Lacey is up to bat with 1 away here in the 7th. Martinez on second base. That's a strike. 0-1 the count to Lacey. So Leveland at home for Snyder next. They will be now 3-2 in district, barring a huge comeback. Sweetwater next for Lakeview. The district leader at 15-7 overall. They're undefeated in district, Sweetwater is. 1-2 now the count after the foul. So Sweetwater at 4-0 in the district race. Big Spring is 3-1. Snyder will more than likely go 3-2 tonight, followed by Leveland at 1-3. Lakeview came in 1-3. Estacado at the bottom. But it will be a tough test against Sweetwater for these Maidens in the days to come. It's a very competitive district. There's some good teams in the district, as Big Spring and Snyder will duke it out for second and third, more than likely. Foul ball goes to the right. 1-2. The count remains with one away for the Maidens. So you have Leveland 1-3, Lakeview and Estacado all at 1-3 going into tonight. Lacey gets the pitch. She pops a short one, and it is caught by the third baseman, Maya Brazil. That's 2 away now, as Mariah Galvan comes up to bat. Now remember, Martinez is at second base. Wind up, that had some heat on it, outside for ball one. No, I did it again. I don't know, to my vantage point. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I thought it was outside. It was right in there. So this 1-1. Two away. Galvan at bat. Martinez at second. Last gasp for the Maidens tonight, trailing by 9 runs. Good job fielding for this Snyder team. Well disciplined, no major errors. And she connects with the ball, but easily the first baseman will get her out, and that is going to be our contest. That's it, shutout. As the Snyder Lady Tigers win this one, the final score, Snyder 9, Lakeview nothing. Snyder wins 9-0, and we'll be back to wrap this one up with the Pixelcast Media postgame show right after this on Concho Sports Network. You are watching Lakeview Maidens Softball, a production of Pixelcast Media.
At Concho Bell Bonds, we have an honest, friendly, and professional staff with over 40 years of experience. We understand that if you or a loved one needs our help, you want fast and efficient service that you can trust. That's why at Concho Bell Bonds, we are here for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, with easy payment plans, and we accept all major credit cards. Y habla español. At Concho Bell Bonds, it is better to know us and not need us than to need us and not know us.
Angelo RO Express is San Angelo's local affordable drinking water choice. Water plays a vital role in our daily life, and having the best drinking water for your family is important. Rent a quality reverse osmosis system starting at $28.50 a month. with a free local standard installation. So why overpay for something you can get right here for less?
Call my Uncle Larry.
You heard the girl. Call Angelo Oro Express at 325-277-8611 for affordable drinking water.
Welcome back. You are watching Lake View Maidens Softball, a production of Pixelcast Media, live on Concho Sports Network. I'm Darren Prater, and our final here in this District 3 4A contest, the Snyder Lady Tigers 9, your San Angelo Lakeview Maidens nothing. It's a shutout for Snyder as they continue to duke it out with Big Spring for that second place in district spot, and it is very competitive. But for the Maidens, it's back to the drawing board. Unfortunately, they have to play the district leader, Sweetwater, in their next contest, and that will be at home. But 9-0, the Lady Tigers win over your Maidens tonight here at Lakeview. I want to tell you, coming up, we have some exciting games this weekend on Concho Sports Network. Central Softball. The Lady Cats take on Odessa at 7 o'clock Friday night is the first pitch. That will be live on Concho Sports Network. Then, Central Baseball. The Bobcats take on the Panthers of Permian High School. First pitch is at 1 o'clock Saturday. Both of those games, you can check them out on Concho Sports Network live on our YouTube channel, our Facebook, also at conchosports.com. And remember, you can always watch it in style with your Concho Sports Network Roku or Amazon Fire TV app. Install them now on either device just by searching Concho Sports. We invite you to check it out for your best viewing experience. And if you'd like to boost your brand with video or need your live event stream, hey, why don't you contact us at Pixelcast Media? We can get you fixed up. We can do all the technical stuff. 325-261-0651. If you want to live stream any kind of event, maybe you want to boost your brand, do some marketing, we can put together something very nice for you. At Pixelcast Media, we are San Angelo's live stream experts. So give us a call, 261-0651 for Pixelcast Media. Thanks to all of our sponsors tonight, Concho Bail Bonds, Medical Arts Pharmacy, Angelo MMA. We do appreciate it, and we hope that you will join us for future games, including Friday and Saturday. Remember, Friday night, we have the Lady Cats against Odessa, then 1 o'clock Saturday, Bobcats versus Permian in baseball action live on Concho Sports Network. And that's going to wrap it up for this one from Lakeview. For everyone who was a part of this one for Concho Sports Network, that's it. I'm Darren Prater. Good night, everybody.